Okay, so for the last two lessons, we have actually looked into the staff table alone. So now let's open up the project table. Let's see what we have inside. So here we have the project ID and then the name of the project and then the maximum hours for each project, start date, end date, and the department. Okay, let's close this. Now, let's make a query here. So let's create a query design. So let's put the department. Alright, close this. Just work with one, sorry, not department. Remove the table, add one more. Project, add. Alright, so just project table alone. Okay, so now I can display. Alright, so there's another way of displaying the records. Can you see this small asterisk here? You can actually put it here. Okay, and then if you run, right, everything will be displayed. So what does it mean? So it means that if you put just the asterisk, right, it is considered that you are putting everything here. It is actually something like you put all this, okay, you put all this, you select all, and then you put it here. So instead of having one big section of your attributes here, right, so you can only just take one and put it here. And can you see this show over here? You can even make it a point not to show. Like for example, here, even though I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attributes, right? Maybe I don't want to show this. This one I don't want to show. And then the end date I don't want to show. So if you run the query, it will not be shown. Alright, so it's up to you. So for now, let's remove all this. Alright. What I want to do now is, okay, can you see the project maximum hours? Okay, we want to do something with this. So what we want to do is, let's take this and put it here. Let's find out what's the maximum hours. Alright, so can you see the total icon? Click, and then here we choose, okay, let's do minimum, maximum, and average. Alright, so what is the minimum hours? And then again, what is the maximum hours? And then we'll do one more for average. We'll do the average hours. So when you run, you'll get this. So the minimum project hours is 120, the maximum project hours is 150, and then the average is 134. Alright, so this average is actually they calculate the total sum and then they divide it by how many projects there are. So if you want to find min, max, and average, you can actually use this particular function, minimum, maximum, and average, and you can get all the value. But again, the title doesn't look nice. Alright, the title doesn't look nice. So what can you do? You can just go up here. You can put minimum hours. As your title. Alright, so if you run, so it'll be nicer, minimum hours. So minimum hours, colon, followed by the project hours. Alright, so very simple way of using minimum, maximum, and average functions. So what about the total? The total sum of hours that they have. Alright, let's try one more. Put maximum hours here, and then we have one sum, right? So this one will total up everything. So can you see the total value for all the projects? Okay, min, max, average, and sum.